Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showing you the top 5 best shaders for low-end devices. All of these work on devices with even 1GB of RAM. So let's get straight into this video. Number 5 on the list is Capricorn shader. And straight off the bat you won't really see anything except from the custom sky. And that's basically all this is. It's a custom sky. It's only for really low-end devices. As you can see, there's nothing happening with the water, there's no waving grass, none of the leaves are moving as well. It's just a custom sky. The clouds are even custom as well. It looks just like vanilla Minecraft if you don't want to change anything too much. At nighttime it's basically the exact same, just with a custom sky and a custom moon, which looks pretty cool, but it's just a bit too small to look realistic. Number 4 is white shader, which is a shader without any lag. But the only really bad thing about this is that it's always raining, but other than that, it's actually a really good shader. As you can see, there's kind of clear water. I really wish it could stop raining, but I can't really do much about it. As you can see here, there's waving leaves, which is really good. And there's also waving grass, which I think is also amazing. All of the animations are smooth, and the water is really clear. You can see right through it, which is really nice. At night though, this shader is amazing, except from the shadows. Other than the inaccurate shadows, I don't think there's really much else really bad with this shader. I think it's pretty good, especially at nighttime. I think all of this just looks really good. I really like the view of the castle from here. I think it looks amazing. Also, I think the clouds are glitched, which is kind of weird. Number 3 is Pieces? I don't know. Okay, Pisces, I know. Yeah, this shader is pretty good, to be honest. Why is this guy here? Get out of here. Anyway, this shader is pretty good. It does have waving leaves, which is really good. But sadly, because it's for low-end devices, there's no waving flowers or grass, which is kind of sad. But other than that, it's a pretty good shader. I really don't like that all of the lights are red, but I can't really change anything about it. So yeah, it's pretty good. The custom sky is also really good as well. At night, the red light is especially annoying. But you might think, why not use like a blue light, like a soul lantern? I've already tried it and nothing works. It just glitches out and goes purple for some reason. I really think that is what's stopping this from being number 1 on the list, or even number 2. But other than that, this is a really good shader, especially at night. The lighting does let the shader down, sadly. Number 2 is EV shader, which does have a warning, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. But just look at this shader, it looks amazing. Right off the bat you can see waving grass, waving leaves, the usual. And has waving flowers that are 2 blocks tall. The 1 block tall flowers just stay stationary. I really do like the waving leaves. I feel like this one looks a bit more calm than the other ones. The waving grass is also amazing. And for the lanterns, they kind of are swinging. The top texture is swinging, but not all of it, which is a bit disappointing. But other than that, I think it's okay. This also has really clear water, and you can kind of see animations. And I think this is basically normal water vision. I don't think it's anything too unique. It's just what you would expect. At nighttime, this shader does look really good. I really like the waving grass and leaves, as I mentioned before. And I just think the lighting is on point. Like, some of the other shaders just don't have really good lighting, which I think is not that good. I really think this actually looks one of the best. But number 1 on the list, of course, is actually the best, so yeah. And also the view from here actually doesn't look that good. Like, the other shader actually looked pretty good. Number 1 on the list is Simplistic Shader. Now, this is meant to be the most simple shader, but in fact, it's actually one of the best shaders I've ever used, actually. So, right, as you can see here, There's nothing crazy going on, and it is for low-end devices, which is why. But there's waving leaves, like I think every single shader has, except from the first one. And also waving grass, which is not that common. And I think the water is exactly the same, which is okay. I don't really mind the water. I think it's just not that important. And at nighttime, I'd say it's just amazing. The shadows are on point, and everything just looks perfect. I think what makes this shader one of the best is that it's consistent. At day and night, it looks amazing, no matter what the lighting conditions are. I think it always looks amazing. And the view of the castle from here is just amazing. I think it's the best out of all of them. So this is the bonus shader, which you'd expect for it to be good, but it isn't. I tried using a really high-end shader for this. This is RSSPE, or Rio Skylar Shaders Pocket Edition. It's a pretty good shader. It has all the features, but just it doesn't pull them off well on my device, at least. I've seen other people using this and it looks really good, but not for me, sadly. The custom sky does look amazing. I think the moon actually is the same, but yeah, you can see here it's Rio Skylar shader. And at daytime, it's just basic, nothing too special. It has waving water, waving leaves at like 1 FPS. This is more like a warning more than a review, but yeah, do not download this shader. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do subscribe, hit the like button, and also check out my main channel. I post other videos on that, and I hope you do enjoy them. Those were the top 5 best shaders on Pocket Edition for low-end devices. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya!